Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. This is Mary with SayreSeer Tarot. This is your daily channel message. This is going to be for December 5th, 2020. Okay, sorry, I have to do this fast. It's like midnight and tomorrow's day 4 of my festival and I'm exhausted. All right, so I'm just going to get a couple cards out here and we're going to go from there. There's a lot of energy in the air, but there's a lot of goodness, We'll just start here. So this is a 7 of Swords, and this is a reverse. So 7 of Swords reversed is about catching somebody in the act of deception, either stealing or deceiving. It could be also self-deception. This person is stealing somebody's boots. They're actually, it looks like they're trying to just steal away, like leave. Okay, and then the second card here is the 7 of Pentacles, and this is reversed also. So this would be maybe after review of where we've been spending time, energy, money. It could even be money and emotion. That it hasn't been a good investment, that we're experiencing a loss from it. We're taking a loss, okay? Finding a loss on our investment. Interesting. We'll get one more card here. What do I need to see? Nine of Cups. Bad investment. Catching somebody in the act. And then I have the Wish card. It seems contradicting, right? We're going to get some clarification here. Okay, please tell me why this 7 of Swords is here. Details on the situation. Oh, this is like a book. Well, let's do it fast. Well, there's somebody wasn't protected. 4 of Cups reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Was letting their guard down. Somebody let their guard down. Emperor reversed is card of Aries. There's a misuse of power. It's a distorted masculine. So Emperor is like the master builder. So when it's reversed, it's kind of like the destroyer. Why is that? Because they're trying to force something on somebody, and they're not organized. It's almost like they use this energy to force and to clean it up, Maybe make you think that you didn't see what you saw. It feels like right now, like it's major gaslighting. Okay. No, that's not it. This is it. This is the truth. Because I'm the emperor. And I'll tell you what the truth is. You see what I mean? Somebody who thinks they have the authority to tell you that the lies are true or what you see is not real. When you know darn well it's real. Okay. And then I have 2 cards. Feels like I got 2 cards. Interesting. 8 of Pentacles reversed. So it's not, there's no mastery here. Okay. This is life mastery usually. So we realize where we've been spending our time and our thoughts day after day and money, that there's no mastery. There's nothing. We haven't learned. We haven't mastered anything. Not the situation. Not what we thought we were mastering. Okay, then I have the Page of Cups. So this is almost as if we're being asked to forgive ourselves. Or somebody's being asked to be forgiven for, not for the deception. That's not what is coming through. It's for not seeing it. Yeah. almost for not believing in what you saw. Or it could be believing what they said, what somebody said, okay? That's what the apology is for you, for yourself. Because that's all part of that Seven of Swords energy is about self-deception. All right, so we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles now. This would be realizing this was a bad investment and there's a loss that was suffered here because of it. Financial, it was time and energy, okay? So I have the Three of Wands here. This is about rewards. It's about getting what we deserve, getting our just rewards. I'll leave that there for a minute because it's like still in that waiting place. Tower. I have the Tower reversed. So there's something here that cannot be avoided and cannot be repaired. And I have the Seven of Swords again, reversed. All right, so it's important that somebody here, that this is what they're saying, that comes to terms with the fact that the time has not been spent well, that it was a bad investment, period. That this is important. Somebody comes to terms with it so you can receive what is yours. But you can't receive it if you're not willing to see the truth. If you're not willing to let the tower fall and stop getting in the way of it. Stop trying to clean it up when it's not yours. It's your discovery. It's like you're trying to clean up karma or not allow karma on a party that needs to deal with their karma. And the whole world needs to see it. Or everybody. I don't know where the whole world came from. But everybody needs to see it for what it is. There's a lot of other people. Well, if it's a big energy, you weren't the only one that was fooled. And so this isn't always about you. It's about more than just you. Knight of Wands reversed. There's no ambition really to do this. There's no ambition to want to bring this out in the open by the person that discovered it or the person that is a deceiver. But that's how stuff continues. And it gets darker and darker the deeper it goes. So let's talk about somebody's wish here. It's a wish card. All right, take these. Wanting to have all this abundance, this good feelings of emotion. I worked hard at all these things. I want people to see them. How does this reflect with the rest of this reading? All these cups, full of emotion, full of happiness, what we thought would keep us happy. But look at this. This is Six of Pentacles reversed. This is about embezzlement. It's about not being fair. It's about giving too much to one side. It's about financial loss also. Embezzlement. But it's more about being involved in it. Somebody here was involved in it to make their wishes come true. Maybe that's why they don't want to be exposed either. The person that found it out. Okay, then I have the Hangman reversed. Hangman is a card of Pisces. That also, Hangman reversed speaks to a resistance of needing to see things in a new way. So here what I'm saying is, hey, that's not my problem. I didn't do that. Are you sure? Are you sure in this, if you're involved in this, you don't want to bring the truth in the open, that it's not your fault either? Are you sure about that? I think you should consider. Because actions have consequences. I know people say there's no karma, but actions have consequences. Call it what you want. Call it what you want. Okay, Chariot reverse. No moving forward. Somebody is not in alignment with their spirit and their physical action. They're not in alignment. There's a disconnect. There's a card of Cancer also. I'm going to take them because they came out sideways. I had the Ace of Cups at the bottom. King of Cups. So this is emotional immaturity, possibly. Very likely lashing out at others because one is upset. Could be somebody's moving into intoxication. Intoxication. I was going to say intoxication, but I don't think that's a word. Maybe somebody's making up stuff so they don't have to deal with the truth, so they don't have to be found out. They're projecting on others. So as in a way to deflect their responsibility. All right. This is pretty intense. What do you think the right thing to do here is? Okay. Let's take it from 3 different places. If you're a bystander and you're watching this thing go down, there's a lot of deception everywhere. Everybody's guilty here. Okay. What do you think the best advice would be? Okay. So let's go ahead and get a card on that. What is the advice as the bystander? It's bystander to the parties involved in this deception and the finding out about it and the resistance to be honest. Wow. This is the 3rd pillar. This talks about be the powerful space between 2 opposite poles. So, the 3rd pillar. So, in the balanced center of creation, you are the Grail. It is possible to manifest all you envision. Everything in our kingdom, everything in our known world has a positive and negative charge. The 3rd quality is creation itself. The result from the interaction of 2 is the powerful 3rd point of the triangle. And I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. Oh, it's gone. The symbol, and this is the symbol of perfect manifestation. There is nothing in the world you cannot do, design, put into form. The female Templar is in the painting. Is pilgrim, spirit, warrior, and creatrix. She carries all the symbols of her experience that placed her in the exalted space of realization. The epiphany of receiving the Grail is becoming cognizant of our divine human potential. Now, this card says what you were supposed to do was realize the truth in this situation by observation. So either way, wherever you are, if you were able to pull yourself, if you're the party involved in this, you were able to pull yourself back to look at this, that's really good work. There's nothing in the world you cannot do, design, and put into form. Okay, so either way, whatever side you're on here, what do you want to create from the knowledge that you have here? That's it. You think about that. You don't have to do anything, of course, like I always say. But what would you do with this information now? What would you do? Okay, now let's go from the place of the deceptor or the deceptive ones, okay? The individual or individuals that were found out, okay? Let's get a card on that. Visualize healing. Burning of the sage. This is interesting because this tells me this is some kind of spiritual warfare. Okay? Burden of the sage, it cleans the energy around you. It also does not allow attachments. So somebody here may be affected by, I don't know, almost like energy vampires. Minimum energy vampires. Okay, that's all I'm going to do on that one. This is something that's, because this is a Native American card. They're telling me don't go any further than that on there. Consider, if it's you, the deceptor, is it a conscious choice? Or are you being run by something else? Something else that you do to distract from your truth. Okay? All right, so let's now pull one more card. I want to pull this card. This is going to be for the discoverer, the person that discovered the deception, but is still not willing to come forth and tell the truth. Still hiding it. Okay. Truth conquers all. Be courageous. Truth conquers all. So let me give you, it's time to be courageous, or you're involved. Or you're, what do they say that, what is that called? Enabling, but you're, like when somebody does a crime, which it very well could be a crime, complicit. Is this what you want? I know the answer is no. Or it wouldn't be here. It's bothering you. If you're the party that found this out, it's bothering whoever found this out. Okay. So at what point do you hold honor to the person that is not doing the right thing? Do you go against what you know is right? Do you go against decency? I mean, decency is a big... Do you go against cruelty? I mean, do you stand up to cruelty? Do you stand up to lies? Do you stand up to murder? What do you stand up for? I'm not saying it's it could be anything. It might be. Do you stand up for darkness, darkness, or do you stand for it? Are you complicit? And they're telling me to hit it. To come this way. Okay. Truth conquers. Hard to look for it and talk at the same time. There's a lot of T's in here. Okay. Knowledge of the situation dispels the fear of the unknown. This will lead to illumination and freedom. So they want me to read the rest of this. A Sinclair knight sits on the bridge leading to the Rosalind Castle. Underneath him is a secret passageway leading to the vaults of the chapel. He looks out with anticipation, wondering when the vaults will be opened and their scrolls of wisdom revealed. Wow. The only words carved in the stone of Rosalind Chapel are, wine is strong, the king is stronger. Women are stronger still, but truth conquers all. So, if you don't stand in your truth, you will possibly. This is just what I'm sorry, it's a message that they're giving me to give you. Somebody here. If you don't stand in the truth, then you stand in you stand with the deception. It's your choice. It is time to take a stand. Decide where you are. And it's time to be courageous. It is. It's time. So, maybe somebody's been avoiding for a while. I love you. Have a good day. A happy Saturday. Bye.